Afternoon guys, what's going on, what's happening? Welcome to another video of Ride with Raj. Today's video is focused on a very chilled out day. It's about the Vespa scooter. A few of my subscribers, they wanted to know how my bike is doing. But before I show you, check this out, okay? So now that my bike has a cover, the cat sleeps on the floor. I feel kind of sad for her. I mean, I don't mind sacrificing my seat. But look at this, man, this is so cute. She's literally next to my bike but not sleeping on my bike because it's kind of a cover. I mean, she can hop on that, but I think, so pretty sad for that. And guys, check my cover out. Yep. Can you imagine? It's completely slit. I don't know, it's the wind or the kids or what. But this is how it is. So yeah, and I'm supposed to take my bike today. Actually, I'm supposed to take my bike today for a little bit of wash, because you guys saw my last ride. After that, I have not given it for a wash, and I'll show you where the problem is. Let me just remove this. Okay, if you guys can see hard riding, and especially if you overlube, everyone faces that, I'm sure about it. So want to get this washed. Bike is quite dusty. And oh, and by the way guys, I am buffing that soon, mostly this week, so stay tuned for that video, because I have already buffed it 2.5 years before, and now it's due. So I'm gonna buff it and show you guys how you actually buff an engine. I'm sure everyone knows how to buff, because we all are buffing our engine since ages, right? I mean, I believe in it. All my classic, all my previous bikes were always buffed. So that's how I maintained my engine chrome, or the shine you can call it. One Ride sticker is still on my bike. Quite dirty though. Yep, you guys can see all dust. So yeah, this sweetheart needs a wash. But I'm not taking my motorcycle because today is actually a day for my Vespa. Well, my Vespa battery conked off. And what are the reasons that the battery conks off? Okay, one, you don't ride it much. Okay, second, the battery cell is bad. Okay, third, it's not charged well or something like that, right? So I gave it to the showroom yesterday, and they told me that they'll charge it and give it back to me. And I was a little angry, because I'm like, no, first you check the battery. If the cells are dried up or something's wrong with the battery, please replace it. So make sure that happens. So today I'm going to the showroom to check if they've done a proper job. So I'm doing this video dedicating to Vespa to see how they have done the job. Also, I'll show you guys the new Aprilia, which a lot of people on my Instagram have seen it. So today's day is all about the scooter. Guys, before I hit the streets, it's piping hot. We all know Mumbai is steaming hot, so check what I'm having. This looks like a normal smoothie, but it's not. Check this out. Alright, avocado is very good for this season. So the one I'm having has avocado, banana, curd, a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar. So this is that smoothie, and it is delicious. So make sure when you're stepping out in the heat, hydrate yourself, have a watermelon juice or a muskmelon juice, or have some orange, or have a smoothie like this. It'll keep you condensed and pretty cool, because I'm going whole day traveling today. Alright, so that was a smoothie what I had, and make sure it's so hot that you wear whites or some loose t-shirts. Yep, that's not my helmet, but I have something similar which is painted black. That's Javed Bhai's helmet, and that's Javed Bhai with me. We are heading for a meeting, and yeah, the meeting's fruitful, hopefully. It's maybe about customization or something like that. So if that happens, good, it'll be really cool. And after that, I'll head to the Vespa showroom to show you guys what's happening with my Vespa. Here, I see Afzal Bhai has done his seat modifications. So let's check that out. When I was going to Gujarat, Afzal Bhai and we were discussing about the seat. The rear seat is there on the scooty. I'll show it to you guys. And this is really, really good. This is, I think, a car seat cover, because I had this in my Tata Sierra long back. Very similar cover. And I think now so he has actually now welded that to the bracket. So he's done a good job. Let's check the bike overall. Yeah, not bad. So pretty good bucket seat kind of a system. So he can shift back if he's cruising. Otherwise he can sit in his normal position and ride in the city. I've seen him riding even in a cruising form in a city also. So he's a great rider. And obviously he has his flagpole. So the bike remains the same except for the seats. I think I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, so that's the rear seat he's done. He's given a little bit of a tent here so that even the pillion person gets a little comfort. So there will be a backrest here which will be mounted this way. I think I'll request Afzal bhai, once the entire seat is done, I'll do a small video with the costing and everything. So you'll get an idea once the backrest for the pillion is also installed. So pretty good, neat job, tough job this time. He wants to make sure that the seat doesn't come out. That's why he did a very concrete job. Pretty good. On the RC now, going for the meeting. Oh, my ass is on fire. My ass is burning because the seat is completely in the heat. And on the RC now, without any back support. The seat is so hard. Poor pillion for the RC, guys. Friends, the meeting took 2 to 3 hours. Quite tired because it's very hot. Not eaten anything. So about to eat something, but something light. And then I'll head to the Vespa store to pick up my Vespa. So Yash is actually traveling to Europe. Not the GT Yash, the standard 500 Yash. And he's giving me his motorcycle for 1 month, literally 1 month. So it's with me. So next ride, standard 500. If you want a ride review of this scooty, please comment below. So I'll do a ride review of this because it has increased torque. It's not only graphics, that's what he told me. So it's pretty good. And check it out, it looks pretty dope. Pretty good service by them. What they are doing basically to my battery is they are charging my battery now, and if they've put the amp meters also to check the battery. If it's not responding, they'll immediately give me a new battery, and right now in another 15 minutes they'll let me know the conclusion. So pretty good service, and I think the rest is all done. Remember one thing, Vespa has a rule. Okay, the first service is supposed to be free, the second service is charged, the third is free, and the fourth is charged. It's alternate. It's not like first 4 services which are free. So when I say service, doesn't mean oil you have to pay all the time for all 4 services, but the labor charge for service is not charged for the first time. The second time you have to pay something around 450 rupees. Third time you don't have to pay. Fourth time again you have to pay 450. And my bike is out, but it's not washed. I think he'll wash it, I hope so. Yeah, so that's my bike, it's out. Yep. And I think we will take it for a wash or something. I'll wait for the final conclusion, and this looks really neat. But the question is it worth spending 4,500 rupees for the graphics? But then he told me that the torque has increased, so it makes a lot of difference. If you're looking for a power scooter, I think this one it is. And there's a question on my channel that is Aprilia better performer or the Vespa? According to me, this is a better performer when it comes to torque, speed, acceleration, because the 150, the Vespa I have is a 125. I have ridden the 150 Vespa also. It's pretty powerful, but the average really goes down. So I think this is a good buy. The only thing is you have to see my previous video why I went for the Vespa, and you'll know why I bought that. But this is a pretty good scooter. As far as in the speed segment, I think this is currently doing really well. According to the supervisor, my battery is perfectly fine, but I don't know the reason why it went down, and since 5 days I'm just kick-starting it.
So then he said no worries, what he'll do is he's charged my battery completely now. If something really goes wrong, if it again goes dead, he said we'll not even check it, we'll replace it. So great service by these guys. But they were not sure that the battery is dead because the ammeter is showing perfectly that it's working fine. I checked that personally. I could not shoot that because I can't take the camera inside, but I could judge that. So let's see if the battery doesn't go down in 5 days, it's fine. If not, then they'll replace it. So pretty good. And check this color out. Pretty good color, right? While I was taking my Vespa, Deepak is here.
Hello.
And he watches my vlogs. He's my subscriber also. And he's gonna be a good filmmaker, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna be a filmmaker, and hope he helps me.
Sure.
And that's his Aprilia. He's really happy with it. So far, so good, right?
Yeah, actually.
Any complaints?
No, nothing.
So Aprilia lovers, he's happy with it, and he rides hard, and he goes regularly to college on it with his girlfriend or someone, I don't know. Well, so this is really good, and let's take a small shot of his bike. Alright friends, so my scooty is here now. You guys can check it out. It's shiny as hell. I'm so happy when it's serviced. Service is good. Now I'll take it to my building and talk because there's a lot of noise here. So stay tuned for this now. So the Vespa is working smooth now, and I'm setting the timing. The clock was not set, so I'm setting the clock. So it's 5:44 right now, and good. My fuel is also there. So pretty good service, and I'll talk about it when I reach home. Alright friends, I'm back in the building, and let's talk about my scooter now, alright? My scooter looks shining and pretty good. Check how clean the entire fan area and everything looks. Pretty nice job by these guys. I want to talk certain things about this Vespa, alright, because there were few comments that why don't you talk about your scooter. So I'm gonna talk about it. Yes, I'm using it at the most. Let me show you the kilometers. So in around 3 months or something, I've already done around 1073. I use it daily for my basic 5-10 kilometers of run, and I was pretty surprised with the battery thing that I already mentioned what's gonna happen. Well, I want to talk about something very important. Okay, so I'll just start the bike and show you guys. Okay, now it's smooth right now because it's serviced. Yeah, that's my bag. So what's the problem with any scooter, not only Vespa, is that when you accelerate, alright, though it's automatic, but inside there is a clutch system. We all know that every automatic vehicle does have a clutch system, and it automatically changes the gear as per your speed and the ratio which you maintain. Now when you go a little hard on this, it starts vibrating. I think few of the scooter riders will know what I'm talking about. So the reason that vibration happens, and the entire handlebar actually shakes when the scooter's about to leave from 0 to 10, it completely vibrates. It's as strong as bloody bullet, you know. So it's pretty shocking, but every time we service it, it gets all right, because let me tell you the reason. Okay, well, that's where the clutch system is. All right, that's where inside there are belts. Okay, so every time when you give this scooter or any other scooter which is automatic for service, they immediately clean that area. Inside there are belt drives which actually gets clogged, and there is a lot of issues with that, and that needs to be serviced without fail. But even if you don't tell them, they will do it. That's their protocol, you know, that's their mandatory thing to do. But I'm just sharing that with you guys because you all should know about this problem, because this is a problem. The vibrations from the first gear to the second gear of the scooter does have a problem. Right now it's not there, so I can't demonstrate it. Okay, but in 3 months or 4 months when it occurs again, I will show it to you guys what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's one problem I find. Second problem, sometimes, okay, the scooter doesn't start in spite of the fuel being full, the battery being full, it won't start. So what you have to do is, let me show it to you. So basically there is some air. Okay, you have to open this, all right, you have to open the petrol cap. When you open the petrol cap, the air actually comes out. You shut it again and you start your scooter, it'll start immediately. Yes, that does happen, but not regularly. It happens occasionally and you have to be careful about. So these two things I found a problem in the scooter. Otherwise, this is amazing. And trust me guys, I'm really enjoying this scooter a lot. It's become literally my daily commuter. You know, as you guys can see, I can put my bag there, I can just hop on, go anywhere close by. It's pretty good. So that's about my Vespa. So guys, before I sign off, I think I should start my Grease Monkey. It's in a mess, but I've not started it, and I should give it a start, and I hope it works. Come on. Yeah, one go. Yeah, I missed this sweetheart a lot. Damn, I feel like riding this on Sunday, but I'm doing the standard 500. And I am more excited because Yash is giving me his motorcycle. So this weekend I might not use my Grease Monkey for the ride. I might use the standard 500 for the ride. So stay tuned for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up or comment below. And as usual, eat well, sleep well, be good. Signing off, Ride with Raj.